what parts of the letter do you want to talk about specifically during this time that stood out to you that you think people really need to be aware of and that we need to have deeper discussions about and bring awareness to people about the privilege that LifeWise already has?
Yeah, I think, and I'm trying to scroll to find it, where they talked about how their permission slip process to get them outside of school, to take these kids, is cumbersome. Now, I'm going to first tell you what I would have to do as a parent to have my child picked up by someone else. I have to name them in an email or phone call, and I have to let them know that my child is being picked up by someone other than me or my husband. And I have to do that every single time my child would be picked up by someone else. And if it's a grandparent who has to come in, I have to say grandpa's name. And when they come to pick up my child, they have a sign in and sign out sheet. They have to note the date. They have to note the child's name. They have to write their name when they took them out. And when they bring them back in, they would also have to sign in to say that my child was back in school. LifeWise doesn't have to do any of that. LifeWise is asked to send in a permission slip, so that has the name of the person who's picking them up. It's supposed to be circled, and so that the school has a name in which to know who's picking up this child. And it's supposed to have a wet signature. Like, it can't be photocopied. And it has to be done in the week that the child is being picked up, which is essentially the exact same process that I would have to do as a parent in notifying the school that my child is being picked up by someone other than me. But they don't have to sign that sign-in and sign-out sheet. They show up with a pre-printed list of all of the students that are supposed to be picked up that day. It's not even a separate list by grade. It is the entire list, one sheet of paper. And they sign that sheet of paper one time to say that they picked up these kids. And as a result of a public records request, we have evidence of 8 children being picked up last spring. 6 kindergartners, 1 4th grader, 1 5th grader, 1 signature on the back. And that signature on the back doesn't match any name on those permission slips. There's not a single name circled on those permission slips, which tells you that the school allowed these students to be picked up by an adult who they have no record of other than that single signature on the back. There's no signature. Oh, and there's a different signature for when they were brought back, but it doesn't really have a time. And they pick these kids up by grade. So 6 6th graders went off on their own. And another time, 1 4th grader went out on their own. 1 5th grader went out on their own. You would think that there would be requirements for 3 separate sign-outs. Sign in, sign out, or sign out, sign in, sign out, sign in. There's just one for all of them. And not a single permission slip has the indication of which adult was actually supposed to pick them up.